We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Second, third baseman number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bregman.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit the other way out toward right field. Solarte is going to have room out there as he puts. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Devin Travis.
Hit in the air to right field. Reddick on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Donaldson.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped high in the air. McCann has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Solarte, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Digging in,
First baseman,
Yulieski
number 10.
Gurriel. He'll work on
Yulieski
keeping this top of the
Gurriel.
second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
He takes his first
Gonzalez.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He'll try again, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll begin things
Leading off
here
with a
against
J.
Dallas Keuchel.
The shortstop, Troy.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. A double play. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian McCann.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
baseman,
Carlos
2.
Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. To his right, Morales. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Yonhervis Solarte.
And that misses inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Russell Martin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Nelson Cruz.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gurriel.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk is after it, and they can't run it down.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Grichuk on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Fisher. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
Right,
no official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy back to back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Correa.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. He comes in over.
Now pitching
Sun
for the Blue
Hwan-Oh
Jays.
takes over on the
Number
mound here with
26.
nobody out in the 6th inning.
Oh.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the run is in to score from third. Riding in once again, George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. For Altuve, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. J.P. Howell comes on now, and this move looks. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Standing in. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin. R.A. Dickey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a relay to the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solarte is going to have room out there. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try and get something started.
Leading off for the Jays, first baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 2-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Russell.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard.
Running at first base, number 3, Curtis.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
George.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a knuckleball and a tough take that just missed inside. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 9, Marwin
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A knuckler that just missed too low. Set to deal on 2-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Fisher. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard grounder down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And on the error, a run is going to score. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53, Ken Giles.
And he takes ball 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Ken Johnson.